Hello, everybody. This is William Randolph, and this is the Wednesday version of Monday First Thing. So on this Wednesday, I want to talk about partnerships and collaborations. Oh, and speaking of which, here's a here's a colleague of mine right out of the gate to talk about partnerships and collaborations. Look who is joining us. I see the name. I see the audio coming. Almost. And there she is. Hi, Soraya.
Hello, Will. How are
How you
you?
doing? Great. How are you?
I'm doing great. Doing great.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you for joining. I was just online talking about partnerships and collaborations, and I was about to share a quote I heard this earlier this week that talked about if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go with a team. And that just spoke to me from a concept of collaborations and partnerships, looking at my career over time. And I'm sure you had a similar experience about partnerships and collaborations.
Definitely. I am a huge advocate of teamwork. I think it's probably one of the most important concepts in how well we collaborate with one another, reaching out to others and bringing them into your fold. Because you know what? Alone, we don't have all the answers. It's the partnerships that make us successful.
Good stuff. Well, speaking of which, let's not keep people in suspense. You and I have been talking last few weeks or so. We've been talking, throwing some ideas back and forth, and I think we've landed on something. I think we've land an opportunity to work together. We worked together in the past, and now we have an opportunity to work together in the future. A podcast titled "Talking Acquisition." What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think it's a wonderful idea. I think it's a great opportunity for two professionals in this business who are very passionate and caring about not only our profession, but our workforce, our government, and how this community comes together and works together. So I think it's a great opportunity for us to share ideas. And look, it's strictly our opinions. It's about throwing topics out there, talking about them, food for thought, right? And
Absolutely.
inviting our community in to join us and talk to us, inviting folks to share topics that they want to hear about, and inviting guest speakers from industry, government, academia to share their thoughts on particular topics. I think it's an exciting opportunity. The more we can communicate, the more we can talk as a community, I think the more successful we can be.
Absolutely. One of the things that I've found in my career is while we work in these silos and we're literally forced to work together, industry, government, academia at times, we're forced to work together. Sometimes the communication is a bit strained. I think we have an opportunity. The channels are a bit strained. I think we have an opportunity to build a channel to advance those communications across those groups.
Yeah, that's something that I often emphasized in my career, throughout government. When I was chief procurement officer, I really pushed hard on the topic of let's get out there and talk, not only amongst ourselves in our agency, but across the federal agencies. Yeah. Let's share ideas, because the interesting thing that I've learned, having worked at multiple agencies, and I know you experienced this too, is that we face the same challenges. Yeah. The issues are the same. It's just the name of the agency, the name of the vendor, or the name of the program that's different. But the reality is the challenges are pretty much the same. We all confront them, and we all have different ways of solving them. And if we can come together and share those ideas, talk about those topics, and learn who's out there dealing with these issues, then we give that opportunity to network and come together and work as a team. And I got to tell you, teams are always stronger than one individual.
Absolutely, absolutely. Communication always breeds, my opinion, better thinking. It's like the more we talk, the better questions we get to ask, and the better questions we get to ask, the better answers we get. So I'm excited. I'm beyond excited.
The diversity of thought and experience. You and I have worked in similar situations, but also in very different ones. And so when we share those experiences, when we talk to one another, that's fantastic. And besides that, who doesn't want to meet new people?
Exactly.
Now that I'm retired, I have time to do these kinds of things. And I think it's exciting.
So on that point, congratulations for an amazing career. You have been a star in our community a long time. And I've followed behind you in some of our career and been a part of your teams. It's been amazing. So I honor you and thank you. And I can't think of a better person to go down this path and take this venture with. Literally talking acquisition. I can't think of a better person. So thank you for all you've done in the community.
Oh, well, thank you very much. It truly was a privilege to be a part of this community, to be a part of this community. I still consider myself part of it
Absolutely.
and to serve in the federal government. I'm very honored to have been a part of it in the different organizations and to work with people like you. I've had some of the best teams. I always tell people, when I went from one job, and I always said, I was a great team. And then here came the next team and they were a great team. And I said, you know what? I think they're all
Yes.
great, So yeah, so no, it's been exciting, and it was a little bittersweet retiring, but it was the timing was right, and very excited for what lies ahead for Department of Homeland Security and all the federal agencies.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Times are changing, and what we do matters, and
It does matter. Yes, yeah. I always say the country is relying on us. Okay,
exactly.
The country is relying on us. With that, Soraya, I just want to say thank you. I'm so excited about the opportunity of building, starting, and growing this podcast, this different communication channel that will be a bit opinionated, because I think anyone that knows either of us know we have opinions on everything. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait to get started with it.
Well, I am as well, and I can't think of a greater partner. So again, thank you for including me. I'm looking forward to this. Let's do this.
All right, let's go communicate. All the best.
Yeah.
Be well.